be loaded onto ships and expelled. In this photograph, people are standing in silence, stunned.
Vini l'in fait une réunion un heure, code bureau, on appelle nous tout, nous pas obligés quitter. Mais ce qui tu peux passer là-bas, nous tu connais, pareil comment tu peux faire avec nous les chiens, tu peux faire ça même à nous, sans pitié.
They were forced onto this vessel, the SS Nordwehr. They were allowed to take only one suitcase. Sir Bruce Greatbatch insisted that the horses took pride of place on deck. The women and children were made to sleep in the hold on a cargo of bird fertilizer, bird shit.
Bateau là, nous da un seul matelas. Quantité d'enfants qui ont dit, ils ont mis un seul matelas. Nous-mêmes qui sommes animaux. Nous-mêmes, ban sera gauchien, femmes, enfants, nous qui sommes animaux, l'eau nous devait.
The first port of call was the Seychelles, where they were herded from the boat. This is a rusting monument to their agony. From here they were marched up the hill to a prison that has since been demolished. They were kept in cells until they were transported to Mauritius. This is Port Louis, the capital of Mauritius. Here they were dumped on the docks, bewildered and terrified.
Some of them stayed on the docks, waiting for the next ship to take them back home, you see. And there was never to be a ship to take them back home.
They were taken to this housing estate, which was then derelict and had been taken over by animals.
Là, nous allons là-bas, la case cité Bon-Marsan, pena de l'eau, pena la lumière, vous voyez que tout ce mal propreté, pena la porte, pena la fenêtre.
It was hell. I went and see them, literally hell.
What way was it hell, do you think?
It was the filth, no water in those houses. And no sanitation. Oh, it was really... And the children, they had no clothes. The children were absolutely, as if they'd been rolled over in ash and earth. And then when it rained, it was water everywhere.
The islanders began to die, not only from poverty, but from what they call sadness. Lizette, now in her 60s, lost 2 children.
Mais les enfants nous extraordinaires parce qu'il y en a qui voient avec moi. L'état moi mon gagne sa nouvelle là moi extraordinaire. La tristesse d'une boire un gilet extraordinaire ça l'autre enfant là il tient à 8 ans. Il a assez extraordinaire il connaît qu'à depuis là-bas tout ce qui peut causer tout ce qui peut passer peut quitter ce pays il reste sans extraordinaire. C'est la raison là que ça petit là mon docteur n'est pas qu'à soin là ça gagne.
They would sing their way through life. Here, I mean, they wept their way through life, and they're still weeping, you see. And there were, as you mentioned, so many cases of suicides. But there were so many cases of children, not receiving proper care and dying in hospital. I know the case of one lady who lost 2 children within 2 or 3 months, and she wasn't able even to perform the funerals of her child because she didn't have the money necessary for that. And it was the state who took care of it. From the hospital, the child was taken to the cemetery, you see. Do you realize what sort of a trauma, what sort of experience this is for an old lady. And this old lady is still weeping to be able to go back home.
By the end of 1975, the secret expulsion of the people of the Chagos Islands was complete. A survey of their conditions in exile told of 26 families that had died together in poverty, of 9 suicides, of young girls forced into prostitution in order to survive. The report gave these examples. Elaine and Michelle Musa, mother and child, committed suicide. Leonie Rangasamy, prevented from going back, drowned herself. Tarine Chateau, no job, no roof, committed suicide. This was a glimpse of the suffering inflicted by the British government, and yet in a letter dated 16th of August 1976, a Foreign Office official wrote, and I quote, "Although we have no information about deaths, some deaths are bound to have occurred in the normal course of events." This is how most British people know Mauritius, as an exotic holiday destination, especially for honeymooners. They almost never see the slums of the exiled people of the Chagos, who are also British citizens. This is film taken in 1982 of a family of Chagos Islanders in exile in Mauritius. Here all 25 of them sleep in shifts in one squalid room, with the baby in a cardboard box. We found the same family living in the same shack, in the same terrible conditions. They still sleep on the floor. The rain still pours in. The toilet is still a hole in the ground. They are still so poor that they often go hungry. What was done to these people is today defined in international law as a crime against humanity. What has changed since they were last filmed 22 years ago? Your wife, she died, is that right?
Oui, oui.
Yes, she
Yeah.
died.
Je suis mort en malade de cœur et après ça, avec la chagrin aussi. C'est beaucoup.
It's not nostalgia, it's more than that. It's like missing even the air that you breathe, missing the environment that you're used to, missing your home, missing your cats and your dogs, and your pets, which were all destroyed.
L'état nous tu vives dans Diego, l'état nous tu vives dans Diego, l'état nous vives dans Diego, nous tu comme un paillant qui dans les airs. Depuis nous vivons dans Maurice, depuis nous fait vivre dans Maurice, depuis nous vivons dans Maurice, là nous emmène la vie côté d'eau. Donne la main aux camarades, donne-moi la main criée. Donne la main aux camarades, envoie-nous message dans les mondes.